Welcome back, everyone. We're playing Age of Origins again, and I've got 3 tips now that everybody's getting started. First off, let me go out towards the water here just so that it's easier to see. On the left side of the screen, just above the middle, you'll see an arrow pointing to the right, and if you click that, this will bring up all the queues that you have access to. And you can see the status of things, timers remaining, whether things are upgrading, if you have anything to collect, like the factory, and I can do it right from here. Now that it's idle, I can simply click there again and begin recruiting another time. This is a huge time saver, as well as just helps you organize and collect all the data in one spot. Next up, you can go through onto the world map, and if you look in the upper left, you'll see the portrait of your character, VIP 2, and below that you'll see the picture of a wheel. This is your mobility and the number of points that you have. Currently I have 43, if that helps you see it. Now, once you've used all of those mobility points, you'll no longer be able to send your troops out to engage zombies in the world. However, you can still send the troops out to gather resources, and you'll see that currently I have 2 gathering in process, and this is because I ran out of points when I was playing earlier, and I sent them out to gather. This does not require mobility points, so make sure that you use these after you've expended the points and before you're going to put the device down, basically. Third tip, and this is a huge tip. You'll see that there's no indicator on the bag at the bottom of the screen. You'll see it reads Quest, Bag, Mail, Alliance, My Info. And if you click on that bag, even though there's no indicator or red alarm warning you to go there, you'll see there's all kinds of things I have in my bag that can be used. This is enormous, especially when you're starting out. You'll see I can just use these troop cards, max, use, gold packs, max, use. It's that simple. Make sure you go through all the tabs as well. Resources, I've got food crates in here that I can just use. All kinds of things that I've unlocked but don't automatically get added into your character or your city. So make sure that you go through and claim all these. There's a ton of things as you go through all the tabs. Well worth doing, and a lot of people miss these. So these will really help you get your city going off at a quick start to begin with. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our appointed officers, and you'll see that I'm missing a drill master where it says I can't appoint. I have been saving up some recruiting tokens, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a set of 9, which gives me a free bonus one for a 10th. We'll see how lucky we get. We pulled something here. It looks like a warfare type. Fortunately, we needed the drill master. That's okay. We'll see what else we got real quick, and we'll close it out. Back out of there. Now, if we go in here to appoint, I can show you another troop that I have, or another officer. You'll see this one has basic gathering as opposed to advanced research. In this situation, I want to use the advanced research. This is going to increase the speed at which my academy learns things, and I think that this is more beneficial for me long term. Here I'm just comparing 2 troops with basic command or intermediate command, and you can see that the intermediate command, although it does the same effect, it actually adds additional boost. So it's worth investing in that here or more if you're after that specific trait. Checking the remaining ones while I'm here, I think I'm going to stick with the one I have equipped. And lastly, I'm going to use some experience, and this is going to help me level up one of the officers. I'm not going to use it all, but I do want to level it up some. So I'll pick the one with the research trait, and I can use these. I'm going to put this officer to level 4. And go ahead and confirm. And you'll see that the research speed has increased, and I've gained some power for my army as well. Alright, so now we're back in the tower defense, and I'm going to try level 13. I've never done this level. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Looks like there's 5 waves with some showing the monster types as well. It looks like I'm going to want to prioritize some lasers perhaps just to deal with the boss at the end. At least have them ready by the final wave. Take a quick look at the map and bump the speed. Looks like they're going to come out of both sides up top, and looks like they're just going to funnel into the middle and back up into my base. So I'm going to certainly want to beef up this area right here as they kind of converge, where I'll get essentially twice the value out of everything I put down. So I think I will put one of those EMPs right here. That seems to make the most sense. I'm certainly going to want some on the other sides as well. And let's see, I'm going to beef some rockets up as well prior to that, as well as a couple of lasers. So I'm going to put laser on each side. And I'll put a couple of rockets prior on each side over here, where I'll get some decent value out of it. And I can always take one of these down if I want to maximize the EMP area. But I think I might be okay. We'll see. Not going to put any machine guns right now. Start up with some rockets, and even these back ones here will reach over to the other side. Perhaps not at rank 1, but once they're upgraded, I'm going to start off and see what's coming out to begin with, and then I'll kind of spend the rest of my resources as these waves progress. I'm actually going to upgrade the EMP. It looks like there's a fair amount of monsters, so I want that area that they're slowed to be even larger. And I'll do the same thing on the other side once I have enough resources. Yeah, it looks like it's going to make sense to do even in the middle here. Rockets. So far fairly symmetrical with what's coming out. I'm just going to keep doing the same to both sides as I can. It seems to be very underwhelming the amount of damage that I'm doing, so perhaps I may need to rethink what I've got out here. On wave 3 at the moment. Looks like I'm going to start getting some that get into the base. This EMP again might help me out. A little bit more resources. There we go. Lasers managing to finish everything off as they're just about to get in. Beef those up a little bit more again. Almost took some damage there. Final wave. Looks like I've certainly taken some damage at this point. We'll see. Oh, as close as it gets. At this point, just beefing anything up. Try to get this EMP beefed up before anything gets there. Super exciting at this point. Just hoping to hold off long enough. I think I'm going to do it here. There's just one small little wave left, I guess. Delayed coming out. Excellent. Well, first try. Guys, if you think you'd enjoy this game as well, make sure you use the download link in the description below and enter the promo code. That'll get you $60 of value free inside of the game to help boost your city and troops off to the fastest start possible. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have a great day.